Hey guys, it's Becky. I am back with another real-time video. This is just kind of going to be an extra video because I took Thursday off. So we're going to play for about an hour. I have this paper pad. I have used it before. I think this will be the third layout I've done with it. After we do this layout, I'm putting this sucker up. Like, I'm putting it up in a way to where I can't get to it again. I'm going to use these photos. These are photos. This is the view from St. George's Castle in Lisbon. I am trying to catch up with all of our travel photos because we are planning a new vacation and I need to get done with some of the old ones. I did pull out some embellishments. I've got these. I thought some of these colors might work. I got this one. I love the world. I like this one too. I pretty much like all the travel-y ones. This one I pulled out because it has this one right here that says panoramic scenic views, which is exactly what we are scrapbooking. So this sticker is probably going to get used. And then I pulled these ones out. These are from the Here and There collection. And I thought maybe we could use a couple of these. Maybe the arrow, maybe the globe. I don't know. But we have these as embellishment options. And then I have these ones as well. These are a Project Life pack. Picked up at Tuesday morning. Have never opened the pack, so I do have these. Now we are going to be doing two challenges at a cherry on top. One of them is the sketch with a twist challenge. This is a sketch and I've used it before, but I think you're allowed to do it like 5 times or something like that. So we are going to use this sketch kind of loosely because as you can see we have a lot more photos than what this sketch calls for. And then we're also going to be doing the challenge that is a, what is it called? A TV challenge, and it's something big or something loud. Now, if the views from the top of St. George's Castle are not big, I don't know what is. So this is what we're going to be scrapbooking, and hopefully it falls in line with what the challenge is. Now this is going to be something unusual for me because I'm actually going to use this piece of pattern paper. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out this cloud and then I'm going to put my photos down and the cloud's going to kind of layer over the top. And this is where my title is going to be housed. I might possibly do some stitching. I am not sure. Not 100% on that. I did also pull out this piece of paper because I thought it would be great as a slim border. And the reason why is because my photos have so much blue in them. I just thought this would give it a little extra something. I'm really excited to do this layout because this is something I normally would not do. And it's just a really nice challenge for myself. So let's go ahead and trim this down because this is going to be our border. Now, if I remember correctly, I don't think you've seen this other video yet. I don't think it comes up until Saturday. And my point, I want to get this one up on Friday because I'm off for an extra day. I think these papers are not quite 12 inches. Yeah, they're not quite 12 inches long, the papers that are in that paper pad. So it's going to be a little bit off. And when I put it in the page protector, I'm just going to have to be okay with that. Unless I want to back it again very, very thinly with a very thin mat on a 12 by 12. And I might do that when I go and put it in the page protector. Right now, I am not going to be doing that. I am, however, going to be trimming this one down. Now, this one's off by about 1/8 of an inch. I'm still going to trim this down by 11.5 by 11.5, even though it's gonna end up being not exactly centered. That's fine, guys. I am not gonna cry about it. This is scrapbooking. I'm gonna put these pictures down that are super fabulous from the view from St. George's Castle in Lisbon. I do not think I'm gonna say, oh wow, look how that page is just, it's like 11 3/4 instead of 12 by, no, that's not what I'm gonna say. So I think it's gonna be fine. But before I put this down on the other one, I do want to cut out this What is that? It's a cloud. I do want to cut out this cloud, so I gotta find my X-Acto knife, which is right here. Can you hold on one sec? Now I'm just gonna trim around this. I'm not gonna do it on camera because it will take me a minute to do, and I've been trying not to take so long on my videos. I will be right back. All right, I cut this out. I think I'm gonna ink the edges of everything with this vintage photo. It is 3:18. I really want to get this done before my husband gets home from work because I have my door open and everything. I'm going to ink the edges of this with the vintage photo too, and then I'm going to stick it on here. I think I'm even going to try and ink these. Now the outlines of this isn't super smooth because I used an X-Acto knife, but that's okay. It's mostly going to be, you know, you aren't even going to notice. It will be fine. Then also, after I turn the camera off, I pulled out my title, which is Castle Views. I used this Paige Evans font, and then I used this vintage photo and colored it. So it's brown now. So we're gonna go ahead and ink this. When I went away, I took Bailey outside, and my owl was out there. He goes, hoo, 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 like that. Well, I went out. I had to go off the porch and go outside into the yard with her because an owl will swoop down on your small dogs. And so I went and stood in the yard, and I'm looking for him, and his big old fat butt is not on his favorite branch. Well, I'm standing out there, and I hear hoot, 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 hoot. I turn around, look, it was my neighbor in his yard behind me. He was like calling back to the owl, but he was not calling out in the owl sound. I'm just like, really, dude? So he done scared my owl away. I was hoping I'd be able to take another picture of the owl. I love owls. In fact, check it out. Owl stickers. Yeah, I love owls. And when this one comes to visit, especially in the daylight, like I said, it is now 3:20. So when an owl comes to visit in the daylight, it doesn't happen a whole lot. It's a little bit rare. So that was cool. But my dumb neighbor, man, I can't wait for them to leave. The house next door is a rental house. Dude, their lease needs to be up. They're not bothersome unless the guy's calling for owls. That kind of annoyed me today because I'm like, dude, you just scared off the owl. And you didn't even do it right. He said hoot, 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 hoot. And that's not what the owl says. The owl says hoo, 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 hoo. I mean, if you're going to call for an owl, you better do it right. Oh, if you just noticed the skip in the video, it's because I said a bad word and I had to clip it out. Oops. You saw the true color shining through. Yeah, Becky curses. I'm a little bit of a sailor. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to stick this down right here. And I'm going to do it in my good old-fashioned way like this, because I don't know how to plop down a piece of paper onto another piece of paper and have it look kind of straight. I don't know how to do that. So this is how I do it. If you're a newbie and this is how you do it too, hey. Hey, sister. Hey guys, you know what? Janet did this video. Janet, a RTS, our famous friend celebrity scrapbooker. You guys know who she is. I left a comment for her, and she left a comment back. Dudes, listen to this. Let me tell you. Hold up one sec. I'll tell you what she said. Well, I'm not going to tell you everything she said. I mean, you can go in and see it. I've never heard this before. When I need to feel calm, sometimes I put your videos on to help me relax. No joke. You bring joy and calm to my life. I have never had anybody say I made them calm before in my life. Ever. I'm usually like the one that like makes people get a little bit spastic. It's like my anxiety gets transferred to the other people and then they turn spastic as well. when my husband gets home, I'm gonna have him read that comment. He'll probably laugh. You make someone calm. What? Yeah, I know, dude, right? Okay, so I'm going to put that right there. Now, here's my sketch. It's in the top right hand corner. You can see it. So there's like pattern paper, photo cluster, pattern paper, but we're not going to go exactly like that. And we're going to flip it like this. So my title, this is going to be my title right here. And my pattern papers aren't all going to be pattern papers. I'm having me some photos. I thought about stitching on here, and then I thought, well, I'm doing a real-time video, so that's a bit much. So, and this photo, see right here, this I just printed out, excuse me, all at one time. So this is actually, those white dividers are actually part of the photo the way it printed, but then I put a white border on the outside as well. I think I'm gonna put this picture right here because this one, I mean, it's a nice photo. They're all nice photos. This one is basically the same as this one, only it's angled a little bit differently. You can tell it's a further out shot and this is a further out shot. So I will just go bam like that. Now these ones right here, I am going to, and then this is a selfie of my husband and I. Now this is not a good photo. And he will probably complain about this photo, but I mean, that's just the way it is. It's not a good photo of me either. Look at me. You can see you can see all my chins. He's going to complain because you can see his other chin, but whatever. Dude, I got like 2 chins. In fact, when I just recently went and got my hair cut, I told my hairstylist, and she thought I was kidding. I was like, look, she's like, how short do you want it to be? And I said, well, oh look, I got some spot right there. I said, look, it needs to be longer than my second chin. And she laughed and laughed because of my second chin. Well, if you saw that photo where I did a layout of me and Riley, it says Hearts in Our Eyes. This is what the title of it is. It's Hearts in Our Eyes. My hair was about 1/4 inch too short, so you can see my second chin because that photo was taken from the side. And dude, I wasn't kidding when I told her, you know, it needs to be long enough to cover my second chin, but she kind of laughed and she thought I was kidding, but I wasn't. And she cut a little too short so you can see my second chin from the side. I know I am not the only one with this issue. Dudes, I am actually, when this video goes up, it'll be March 8th. That is my birthday. I am 44. That's right. Sure am. I got lots of knowledge for y'all. Not about scrapbooking. Not about scrapbooking. Just about life in general. And a double chin, don't care. And that is not even a big deal. Not even a little bit. I mean, it'd be nice not to have one, but hey, you know what? If you have one, that's what your genetics say. That's a-okay. There are bigger fishies to fry, you know. That's the least of your problems, is all I gotta say about that. So yeah, but I did seriously want to minimize it and have my hairdresser cut my hair a little bit longer so that you couldn't see my double chin, but she thought I was kidding, and I was like, I was not kidding. And then I just went and got my hair colored this week, and I showed her that picture of Riley and I, because her grandson was born, geez, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks after Riley. I mean, we were both grandmas at right about the same time. But I showed her that picture. I said, see, I told you needed to cut a little longer because you could see my other chin. Of course, she's not a big person, so she don't know the struggle with more than one chin, but that's all right. That's all right. Anyways, Jim's not going to like this because he is not going to like this photo of himself. I don't care. I like it, and I love him. And I don't care if he's got a big old second chin like me. I'm good with that. How about that? That's really cute, right? And see, this is big. Look at this view. This is a big view. I hope you all get to see it someday. I know a lot of people don't like to travel, so if you don't want to see it, that's fine. I know a lot of people wish they could, and sometimes I feel a little bit spoiled because we get to do things, you know, a little bit. Like, you know, we had to take one of these big trips every couple of years. I feel a little bit spoiled, and I wish I could take all my friends with me, but it's just not the way it works. I wish it was the way it works, but it doesn't. I hope if you want to see this view, you will get to see this view someday. That's what I hope for y'all, because it is beautiful. Now this would look really cool if I stitch it, but I don't think I want to take the time to do that, but I'm not really sure. So I'm going to stick like this. What do you think about that? Like if I do this over, I mean that would be okay over it because it's all sky, right? I mean, I think that would be okay. This I'll put up on some foam tape. And so then I'll have to put the photo up on foam tape as well. But this bit, I can just lay out right here. And then I can put my title right here. It says Castle Views. And then we can embellish and we'll be done. Unless I decide to go and do some stitching. I don't know. I mean, this is just beckoning to me. It's like I don't want to do it because it takes so much time. But also, I mean, do you see it? It's like, Becky, stitch me. Stitch. I mean, I can like hear it crying to me. It's like, stitch me. Like that. Do we want the cloud to go out to the side? Well, we can't do that because of this photo. Well, I mean, I guess we can. Yeah, that'll probably work. That'll probably work. Let's just go with it. Bam. Bam. Like that. In fact, this doesn't necessarily have to line up with what I cut out because my photo will be like that. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm a liar. Maybe it does need to line up a little bit. Yeah, let's go ahead and do some foam tape. In fact, let me do the foam tape and then I will come back on so this isn't too long. Alright, so I put foam tape on the back of these. You guys know how I'm always saying, boy, I wish you guys could share your stuff with me, you know? And YouTube, dum-dums, doesn't allow people to post photos. You can just do your comments. Well, we have come up with a way to combat that. By we, I mean me and my Mini Kit Monday ladies. Yeah, we did. We'll share. I'm going to share more about that with you later, and I am really excited about it. And I really hope that you guys will join in and play with us because well, first of all, I'm super curious about my subscribers. I want to see what you guys do and then steal your ideas. I love inspiration, I'm not gonna lie. I do. That's why I'm always over at a cherry on top looking around. Love inspiration. So yeah, I mean, I think it'll be fun. I can't wait to see if you guys want to play along and stuff, see what you guys do. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And we'll have more of a chance to be friends. Because I like friends. I like friends. I don't have enough friends. How about that? What do you think? Man, this does not look like something I would normally do. I'm like resting my chin on my hand right now. Just looking at it. I mean, kind of I want to leave it the way it is. That is so cute, right? That's not something I would normally do. And this is still begging for stitching. But I'm going to slow my roll. I'm going to slow my roll on that one, dude. Not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Until after the video. And then I might. I don't know. Don't judge me. You never know what will happen by the time I decide to put it up. Right? Do you think it should come up here and say Castle Views, or you think it should be down? I think I'm going to put it down here. I don't know if these lines are straight though, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. There's going to be a lot of empty space up there. Sorry about that. There's going to be a lot of empty space up there, but maybe we can do something with some embellishments. See, my fingers are turning brown. This ink is still wet. It's probably going to take a day for this to dry on these foam letters. I'll let you know here in a couple days if this worked or not. Because sometimes ink doesn't dry, but I think the Distress inks, even though these are oxides, I don't know. I think they usually dry. So I'm hoping that they will be fine. We'll see how it goes. I did this technique on the video you're going to see tomorrow, but it was the alphas I used for burlap. And the burlap is a fabric. And that took the ink fabulously. And it dried perfectly fine. But this alpha is a foam. So the foam is made up with a little bit of plastic in it, I think. And I don't know if it will dry as well as it will dry on a fabric alpha. I'm hoping so, but I mean, look at all this on my fingers. I feel like it's been at least 30 minutes since I've done it. I could be wrong, but I feel like it's been at least 30 minutes since I put the ink on there and it's still not dry, and that's kind of weird. But it is the oxide ink. It's not like a dye ink. We'll see. I mean, no big deal. If I have to switch out the alphas or wipe them off and go over them with an alcohol marker, that's fine. I don't have a brown alcohol marker, but this layout's so cute. I would probably wipe that off and buy a brown alcohol marker to go over it and keep it. I really want to keep this one. I don't use these kind of papers very often. So the few times I have done it, man, it just makes you feel so proud that when you're able to use something that maybe you normally wouldn't be able to use. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I think that's a cool thing to be able to do. I kind of feel like, I think I said this before, I need, I need more practice. So I need to scrapbook more. Because I haven't been scrapbooking as long as a lot of y'all have. So, but I feel like the more layouts I'm doing, especially here in this past 6 months, probably, I feel like I've developed a lot. I don't know. It's weird. It's like a learning curve. It's like this thing when you have to find yourself and find your style. I still don't think I have a style per se, but I don't know. Here lately, my style has been veering toward the more simple stuff. In fact, hey, listen, y'all know I'm going to Heather's crafty retreat in May, and it's causing me a lot of anxiety. It was so funny because she did the video. Y'all didn't get to see it unless you're going to the retreat, but she did this video. And she's talking about how some new people are coming and some of them are coming by themselves. And so y'all better be nice to everybody and make everyone feel welcome. I kind of felt like she was talking to me, but I don't know if she was or not. I thought that was funny because I did that weird thing where I just went and got the room on my own because I did not want to share a room with someone I didn't know. And so she probably thinks I'm a total freaking freak. She probably thinks this Becky person that's coming, she's a freak. Y'all better be nice. She might stab you. Not gonna happen. I'm not gonna stab anybody. Probably. Anyway, I've been like really stressing out about what I was gonna take with me and stuff. So I contacted Christina at a Secret Not Secret Kit Club. Sure did. I was like, Christina, can you make me a couple kits? And she's like, sure, I'd love to. And I'm like, I don't know what my style is. I don't think I really have a style. And then I told her some things I don't. It is so funny. And I don't know if you guys are like this. I can tell you what I don't like before I can tell you what I do like. Isn't that hilarious? Because, I mean, I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, I'm like that. I told her, I gave her a big old long list of things I don't want. And I told her like 3 things I do want. That's weird. That's what I did, though. It's funny when you realize things about yourself like that. But yeah, apparently that's how I am. Apparently I will tell you the negative before I'll tell you the positive. Never knew I did that, but apparently I do. How about that? I am almost 44. I'm basically 44. Didn't know that until here recently. That's pretty funny. Anyway, so she's going to make me some kits, so I don't have to worry about that. What I do have to worry about is what else I'm taking. So, hold on one sec. All right, we're going to go ahead and pull out our embellishments. Anyways, what I have been looking for is something that, I was looking for a cheat sheet of what I need to take. And I can't find one anywhere. It's like no one has made a cheat sheet for retreats, really. So if my kits are taken care of, I know I need to take adhesive, cardstock, and what else, guys? I mean, help me out. Y'all have been to retreats, surely. I know a lot of you have, because you have told me you have. So what does my list consist of? Other than, you know, I don't need to know about the clothes and the toothbrush. I don't need to know about any of that stuff. But for the retreat stuff, I know adhesive and cardstock. What else is it that I need to be taking to the retreat? I want to make a list so that when I pack it, I can go check, check, check. Now, Christina is going to make me 3 kits. So that should be, do you think that's plenty of actual stuff to take? I kind of feel like it is, because I'm pretty slow. Here's a sticker that says panoramic scenic views. That's really cute. I love this sticker, and it is so that means something on this layout. I also really like this globe because we are in Lisbon. I should have put on here Lisbon or St. George's or something, but I didn't. I just put castle views. And so I can put this globe right here. That's really cute too. I like the globe. I knew I wanted to get that globe on there somehow. Anyways, so if I'm making a list to go to retreats, what am I going to be putting on my list other than adhesive and cardstock? I mean, there's got to be something else, right? And what do people do at retreats? Is she going to have like special little challenges? And if so, what are the challenges going to call for? Is she going to ask for stitching? And if she does that mean I have to bring thread and stuff? I don't know. Guys, I don't even know what to expect. And so far, I think that the retreat is so far out from now, because it's not till May. So that's a whole 2 months away, at least. So there's not been a bunch of talk about it. So I don't even know. But even though it's so far out, I am still like freaking out about it, because that's what I do. I am a crazy person. Here's one that says wish you were here. I like that. I don't want to have 2 globes on the same one. Although I do really like this one. It says travel feeds the soul. I think that's really cute. And it does. And I feel bad for people that don't travel. I don't know why I shouldn't say that, but I just do. I mean, people that don't travel that want to travel. I don't feel bad for people that don't travel that don't want to travel. Does that make sense? If you don't want to travel, I don't feel bad for you because you just don't want to do it, and that's fine. It's not your jam. I feel bad for people that want to travel and can't. That just breaks my heart a little bit. It's like, I'm so sorry. I wish you could. I know my friend Becky, you know, she passed away in September. She's my bestie. And she wanted more than anything to go to Jamaica. She really, really wanted to go to Jamaica. And she never did make it there. I wish this arrow was turned the other way so I could point it down and it come over the top of that like this. But it goes this way. That kind of stinks. To you. Yeah, she wanted more than anything to go to Jamaica, and she was never, I mean, she passed away before she made it there, so, I mean, that's sad. That is sad. I want to make sure that I can do everything I want to do before I kick it. How about this Adventure? It's a blue color, which is the side. And it's one of these epoxy pieces like what I put on this photo right here. It's on plastic, so we can go ahead and cut it out and try and see if we can position it in a way that we like. Right? Because it is an adventure. Look at that. What do you think of that? I mean, I really want to use this gold piece. Dang you for being the wrong direction. That's alright. I got this whole box. It appears that there's, see, I don't like blue and black together. I don't know what it is, but this Epic appears to be navy blue. So let's give this an open. Let's give this an open. No, let's open this and see what it actually is. It appears to be navy. I don't know though. I don't know what my hang up. I think my hang up with navy blue and black has more to do with fashion than it does to do with scrapbooking. And I'm aware I need to get over that because that's just insane and crazy, but whatever. These are mountains, right? I think they are. I'm not sure. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's a great piece. Look, we got photo corners. Holla to Janet. Every time I play with photo corners, I think of Janet. She says her favorite embellishment is Brad's. So it's funny. So every time I think of use Brad's, that should be when I think of Janet, but it's not. It's when I see photo corners. Photo corners. Here's Epic Adventure. How about that? This gotta go. Sorry. I love that, but I mean, Epic Adventure Castle Views. That's pretty cool, right? And I got these trees, but these are going to go away. I don't think I have anything else that will really go with this. I don't know. Here are our photo corners. Let's see if we can do a throwback to Janet. See, these photo corners are so weird because they're fake photo corners. They're not real photo corners. It's just weird. Yeah, I'm not in love with those. I might be in love with one of those. Maybe I can just have one. No, we're not going to use those. Nope. And nope. I like this Epic Adventure. I think that's pretty cool. I don't have to fill up everything. I mean, like, what if I write my journaling on these strips? On these arrays? That'd be kind of cool. I mean, I don't have a whole bunch of say. Actually, I was thinking about putting it all right here. I don't know. See, this is where that stitching would come in handy because it would fill up all that spot. I have no idea. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know. I think it's cute. I definitely think it's cute. I'm gonna stick a little bit of more foam tape under the slit of this globe because it's hanging down. Let's go ahead and commit to this. It'll be fine, guys. It'll be fine. Oh yeah, I did forget about this. Maybe I shouldn't be gluing this down. I forgot I made some of these fun pieces. Like this. Maybe that's what I should be putting there. But I can't pop Adventure up because there's nothing to put foam tape under to pop it up on. So that wouldn't necessarily work for that. But man, that glitter glue, it's awesome. Boy, it dries fast. Yeah, I've made like 3 of these. It's because I had scraps left over from my last one, my last layout. And so I just made some of these. This one's popping up. It needs a button or something on the top. Let's put this adventure down, because I know I want that adventure there. Right? Now see how this is a speech bubble, which I just don't usually love. I don't want it to show, I don't want any gaps between the letters and the speech bubble part. Is that okay? Oh, this is sticky as a mofo. This is really sticky. Oh shoot. No, E. Yeah, I just smudged all the ink that was on that E. Sure enough did. Sure enough. Stick some foam tape under there. Alright, is there anything else on here? This is here, it's kind of the wrong color yellow, but I do have a geotag. Also the wrong kind of letter, yellow, but what is? Stay down, man. Put a little geotag right there. That's cute. Okay. Alright. Yep, like that, like that. I think I'm going to leave it. I'm going to do my journaling somewhere in. Is it going to be here? Is it going to be here? Is it going to be here? I'm not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. I will take my final photos and submit it as is, because I've been not doing my journaling immediately, which I am absolutely cool with. The sketch with a twist calls for mist, so we do need to do some kind of sprinklies on here. I do have the tea, Heidi Swap's Color Shine in tea, and I also have it in bronze or something like that. And I lost my pen to my glue. Oh, and I found it. Let me see if I can find the splattery stuff I want to use. Okay, I have both. Yeah, I have the bronze and the tea, and it looks like the bronze might look better with the vintage photo. So I think we're going to go with that one. And I think we're just going to do a little bit of splatters. This is really cute. Like, I'm standing up looking at it right now, and it looks way cuter than it did when I was sitting down. Maybe I'll do these splatters and then come back and have another look and see if I might want to put some bling down. I mean, that's a lot of splatters. Probably I'm going to never scratch that. I'm going to forgo the bling. Because this is a lot. Like, this is jacked up looking. Boop. Didn't help it. Didn't help it, Becky. Made it worse. That's a lot of splatters. I might have went a little overboard. It's alright. Let's let this dry and then I'll come back and I'll lift it up and you can see it. Alright guys, looky there. We are done. Easy peasy. Except for the journal writing. That's always the hardest part, right? Yeah, that's really cute. I like it. I got all these photos. Got me some spot. Get just a little bit of embellishments. It's good. It's good. I like it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I will see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.